A month ago, I went ahead and I purchased the Logitech G602 wireless gaming mouse. So I know I haven't made any reviews lately, and I kind of wanted to do another one just because I enjoy doing them. And in reality, if we look at the analytics, actually the two highest viewed videos of mine were a gaming mouse and a wireless charger that I didn't figure would make more than 100 views. So why not, right? So this is the wireless mouse, and I actually wanted to buy this. I had a review back about a wired one, and I'd been using that mouse up until that time, and I decided to go wireless, or at least try to go wireless. Reason being, when I'm playing games, usually the wire would get hung up on something, whether it be my keyboard, or it would just get caught on the desk, and that got annoying, because if you're playing some kind of game, and you're wanting to, shoot at someone, that is pretty problematic, right? So I went ahead and I looked for a cheaper, and I was a little leery just because of the price, wireless gaming mouse. And I figured Logitech, I've owned a few of their products in the past. They're pretty good. So why not just go ahead and go with this one? Even though it's $35.70 as of right now on Amazon. Link in the description. Feel free to go ahead and check it out if you want to. Which, may throw up a red flag to some of you just because of how cheap it is. That did for me as well. I went ahead and copped it anyway. And while we're already looking at it, I would like to know how Logitech or whomever posted this onto Amazon. I'm assuming it's Logitech that initially put it up here. The lifelong button is 20 million clicks. I know they have machines that go ahead and test out keys and stuff, but if you go ahead and do the math, that's a crazy amount in a 30-day span per minute. So I highly doubt they tested it to that degree. But let's go ahead and talk about the pros. Some of the pros, there are multiple buttons for you to go ahead and configure. There are actually 6 on the side, 4 of which I actually see myself using. The 2 that are closest to the palm, or my wrist rather, I guess, I feel like they're in a spot that it's kind of awkward for your thumb to go back and actually click on. And if you were to click on, you'd probably end up clicking on the wrong one just because of how far back they are and just how close they are together. So the first 2 are fine, and the middle 2 are also great. I think those are the best. But the far right 2, I think, are just useless in my opinion. But some of you might actually put some use into those. And there are 2 little buttons on the top left corner of the left mouse button, and those are just used as of now. I'm not sure if you can configure those or not, just to raise and lower the sensitivity. I'm assuming you can because they have labeled G10 and G11, so I'm sure you could change it up if you wanted to. I've never actually opened the software for this mouse. 2 other pros to mention, I think, are just the build quality. For $35, there's absolutely no complaints when it comes to how it feels. It feels pretty solid. If you were to say this was an $80 mouse, I would believe you. I wouldn't even question it. And secondly, I think the price is another pro. Just it's hard to compete with. And if we're being honest, it just makes you a better gamer overall. Son of a bitch. Now, it's not all great with this mouse. There's one notable con when it comes to if you're thinking about buying this mouse, and that is the USB receiver for this mouse. Of course, it's wireless. It has to have a receiver that plugs in via USB Type A. And in all reality, the range on this thing isn't too great. If there's a desk in between your computer and your mouse, it might get spotty at times. I think the max range, honestly, from what I can tell, is about 5 or 6 feet before it starts lagging a little bit. Even though the name implies lag free, it probably has an asterisk right after that. Don't believe me? Well, let's go ahead and see what some of the Amazon reviews have to say. It's good. Complete junk. Logitech used to make good products. Button stick, supremely disappointed. I am a gamer. Well, you guys, there you have it. Thanks for watching if you made it this far, and if you're interested in looking at it some more, I do have it linked in the description. Of course, you don't have to use that. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.